Welcome to sports. I'm John Stanley. New University of Miami quarterback Carson Beck may have had his very first welcome to Miami moment this morning. Beck, who transferred from Georgia this offseason, woke up to both of his cars gone. Beck owns a Mercedes and a Lamborghini, both of which were stolen overnight from his residence. His girlfriend, Haley Cavender, who plays for the Miami women's basketball team, had her car stolen as well. Police say they recovered Beck's Mercedes and Cavender's car, but Beck's Lamborghini is still missing. The Daytona 500 took place this Sunday, and the Great American Race did not disappoint. Let's take a look at what went down. President Trump in attendance. After a lengthy rain delay, we finally get to racing. There wasn't much action early. Brian Blaney just snuck by Austin Cindric to grab the win in Stage 2. Some great points for the Penske driver there. We'll jump ahead to 15 laps to go, and they start wrecking. Joey Logano catches the left rear of Stenhouse, turns him, and a bunch of cars are caught up in that crash. Plenty of days ended right there. Now just 5 to go, and leader Christopher Bell goes into the wall. He'll fall back and send the 60 car of Ryan Preece into the air. My goodness, he goes for a ride. Preece would be okay. He'd walk out of the car. We'll take another look. Bell just loses it. Nothing Preece can do. Bounces off the 43 of Eric Jones and goes airborne. Scary crash for the 60. They'll restart on the final lap, and again there's contact. Hamlin and Cindric, the two leaders, are turned. Massive collateral damage during the white flag. No caution comes out. Byron and Nemechek escape, and William Byron will bring it home for the checkered flag. He wins the Daytona 500 for the second year in a row. What a race. The NHL has a new All-Star format this year as they introduce their four nations face-off. The USA, Canada, Finland, and Sweden's national teams played in a round-robin tournament, and hockey fans are loving it. Rivals USA and Canada squared off last week, and tempers flared as the two teams fought 3 separate times in the first 10 seconds of the game. The rivalry has gotten even more heated recently, following Canadian fans booing the U.S. national anthem following President Trump's comments on the country. The U.S. team upset Canada last week, but tonight the two teams will face off yet again in the tournament's championship. The event is receiving tons of attention, and ticket sales for the final are even rivaling sales from this year's Super Bowl. Moving from the ice to the hard court, the NBA All-Star Weekend took place this past week, and unlike the NHL, it faced a heavy deal of criticism. The NBA has struggled in recent years to keep the game and challenges competitive and entertaining, but fans are unhappy with the league and how they've handled the festivities recently. The slam dunk competition saw Mac McClung win for the third year in a row, despite not being on an active NBA roster. The All-Star Game itself had a new format, featuring a 4-team tournament of All-Stars and Rising Stars. Despite the effort from the NBA to switch things up, the 3-hour broadcast only featured 30 minutes of actual basketball, and the rest of the time filled with commercials and promos, upsetting many NBA fans.